I was talking to someone the other day about Wild Mosaic, and this guy worked in sustainability. He'd been part of a successful startup, and he was really interested. And I started talking about nature connection, biodiversity, eco-anxiety, and I could see his eyes glazing over. So I thought a little bit more about how I could explain better what we do. And one of the ways I thought of is that we're about getting people a little wilder. And I don't mean encourage people to go out and break things or become fully undomesticated, but I do mean bringing back that curiosity about what is beyond the edges of our skin, like what is underneath the ground, what could rise up if we gave it space to do so. And I think sometimes when people are talking about nature, they sometimes think about donkey sanctuaries or looking after different animals, and that's fine, but that's not what Wild and Mosaic is about. And this is about you being able to become wilder, becoming more in touch with the living world around you. And the way we do that is in three ways. We make it tangible, we make it personal, and we make it symbolic. And we make it tangible in that we are restoring real land. This first project is in Wales, and we're directly funding a wildlife trust to bring life back to land. Practical things like bringing in livestock, fencing, and other interventions. We make it personal. So by joining Wild Mosaic, you will be adopting a specific tile of land that you will be able to relate to the changes that are happening, the life that's coming back, and have a specific context that relates to you. And the other piece of it is the symbolicness of it. I think one of the things that can be really tough about caring about the environment is it can feel pretty bleak. There's constant messages of things going wrong, destruction, and so on. And sometimes it can feel like one person isn't enough to do anything meaningful. And that's part of the idea of the tiles. So one tile in itself is a small area of land, but you put those together, and that additional quality of having all these little pieces, all a little bit different, all coming together, creates something that's much bigger than the whole. And that symbolism is really important and I hope really powerful. So that's what Wild Mosaic is about. Getting you wilder, tangibly, personally and symbolically.